So, you may be wondering why I called you here today. Well, the answer is simple. We have a crisis on our hands. The dead fish matter floating from the sunlight zone just isn't like it used to be. Probably those damn humans' fault, them and their plastic. Either way, we need to get food directly. We need, some sort of bait, a lure, if you will, to get fish to come here.
But not all of us are carnivores, ma'am.
Did I ask? I didn't think so. Now, whose ideas for an advertising campaign? We need something with panache, with style. Chop chop, we don't have all day.
We could highlight the environment of the Mariana Trench, make it seem more appealing, like...
Come down to the deepest chasms of the ocean, where the coral reefs are pretty and the waters are blue. Very, very dark blue. Escape your halocline life and go over 36,000 feet under the sea to the Mariana Trench here in the South Pacific. It's the perfect getaway destination for when you're just too tired of the sun. Enjoy a pleasantly cool temperature of 39 degrees and luxuriate in our ooze, made from only the finest decomposing life in river runoff. Currently, we're seeing a westward current, all the better to float along in. With our robust and beautiful environment, including sea cucumbers, vent bacteria, and microbial mats with their amazing layers of bacteria.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Nobody will fall for that, even though sheltered, sun-soaking, bubble-breathing fish aren't that stupid. We need enough honesty to make it convincing. And please direct your attention away from the ooze.
Okay, how about we make it more family-friendly then? Ectotherms might think it's lonely down here. Let's show them that we can have fun too.
Go on. You'll always have a friend in the Mariana Trench. From lanternfish lighting up your world to the handsome faces of blobfish to the always reassuring giant squid, a warm smile is never far away. The Mariana Trench might seem daunting. Daunting?
Exciting. I meant exciting, I promise.
The Mariana Trench might seem overwhelmingly exciting, so our inhabitants have evolved a variety of traits to help them. Whether it's large eyes to soak up the light or finely tuned vibrational touch, your local fish friends will use their skills to help you. No plants? No problem. We get all the nutrition we need from our lovely bacteria in the carcasses and bones from the upper ocean. Maybe cut that part.
Yes, ma'am.
We may seem isolated, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The nitrogen cycle is crucial to our hydrothermal vents' continued functioning, which gives our residents food and energy. Not only that, we're changing the water cycle forever. Most of the water is ejected back up from volcanoes, but the amount of water soaking into our home is more than the amount coming out.
The water isn't really a good thing, but it still works.
Everyone has a role in the Mariana Trench. Boxer crabs and anemone fish work together in a mutualistic relationship. The boxer crab carries a pair of anemones, and when it's approached by a predator, it waves the anemones around because the fish's tentacles give off an impressive sting. Then, the anemone's fish eat the small food particles dropped by the boxer crab. An inspirational friendship! Not only that, but anemone fish will hide in anemone plants to protect themselves from predators in a commensalistic relationship. Aww, how sweet! Some people call male anglerfish parasitic, but I say they're dedicated to love. They latch onto their mate and, over time, physically fuse with her, even sacrificing their eyes and internal organs except for certain reproductive parts. Now that's what I call romance. Female anglerfish have so much love in their fishy hearts that they'll have 6 or more males on them at one time.
Our food web always goes according to plan. Lanternfish eats copepods, deep-sea dragonfish use fang-like teeth to grab lanternfish, anglerfish lure dragonfish in before slaughtering them. Poseidon almighty, stop it. You're making it seem brutal and yet somehow boring. At least own up to the facts instead of coating them in sweet wakami.
Okay, I'll try to make it more exciting.
Feeling adventurous? Want to add some spice into your life? Come to the Mariana Trench. The ground may be soft, but the challenges are hard. Explore hydrothermic, volcanic rifts and heart-thumping steep ridges, if you're brave enough. See a whale skeleton? Well, the sperm whales that pass through aren't too tough. No wonder they're endangered. Think you can do better? Give it a try. As long as you can stand the crushing pressure of 8 tons per square inch. Our stomping grounds are so polluted that when small crustaceans were tested, they had 50 times the toxicity found in crabs in heavily polluted rivers in China. And there are fragments of rayon and polythene in all 90 samples. Beat that!
We can cut out the pollution part, but otherwise I think we're really selling it.
You moron! You utter imbecile! How could you ever think that would work?
Well, ma'am, I think it captures what the Mariana Trench is about quite nicely.
Next!